Okay, day one. It's December 24th, Christmas Eve. The time is now 5:20. Uh, I have officially completed the first day of my trip to Nashville, and I'm so happy. I finished about 60 miles today. It went pretty well. Sorry. It went pretty well for the most part. It was really cold, and I think this is going to be the coldest that I'm going to have to deal with throughout the entire trip. So, not too worried about it. I'm happy that it's over. Uh, Biked through Chicago by about 11:30. I had crossed the Illinois-Indiana border. Um, by about three ish. I think I got into a town called Joliet. Um, Nice town. The reason why it took a little long is because I spent about 30 minutes there at a McDonald's. I had to. Um, well, one, I'm a fat ass. Two, if you have a what is that called? A buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich with horseradish mayo in the middle of your bike trip or towards the end, you have to stop by and have one. It was so delicious. Um, and got a Big Mac as well. Great thing is, by that time, one of the big mistakes I made today, well, three challenges that I had today, one of which is not eating before I get hungry. Uh, Fats is extremely important, protein is extremely important, carbs are everything's really important, and you want to make sure that you have the right nutrition. I didn't do that. I was waiting until I got hungry, which is a big problem because it takes time for food to digest. Um, and you'll essentially be, or I was essentially hungry for like an hour of my bike riding, regardless of how much I ate. That leads to overeating. That also leads to poor sodium or electrolyte control in your body. So um, I think it was about 12 o'clock when, no, yeah, it was about 12 o'clock or so when I started feeling it after I grabbed that quick bite at the border. Um, and it was a pretty tough challenge up till about 2. Uh, Legs wouldn't work well. I was getting tired. Didn't run out of breath though, because I was going at a steady pace, so that was good. But as the day goes on, because I have so much luggage in my bike, the tire starts to deflate in the back. Again, second challenge. Challenge two is I did not stop to pump my tire. I should have done that. I knew I had to, but I didn't feel the need to. And once I got to 3:30 as I was leaving Joliet, I was like, yeah, let's just go for it. The last stretch was pretty tough. It was even more challenging because the challenge three, because my gear wasn't tied down properly. The pannier that I got had some excellent reviews on Amazon. It started to rip on the side pockets towards where the zipper ends and where it hangs on to the center part near the top. So that started falling off. So added a little extra time for repairs. I was on the side of a road, literally wrapping electrical tape around my satchel or my pannier, and I'm so glad I brought that electrical tape. I need to go out and buy more because I used it all, but again, that helped. Stopping at Cabela's, I mean, it's a guy's dream, right? I love going into Cabela's, but I spent too much looking at random stuff that I didn't need to, and it kind of cut into my time a little bit. Overall time, I started at 8:45, so it was a almost a 8.5 hour trip, because I got here at like 5 or 4:30 ish. Anyways, way too long. Today was actually planned for. Um, Today was actually supposed to be a 5 hour trip, but with all the delays in the middle, with all the breaks, and I kind of did the math in my head for every 4 hours, and I'm gonna take an hour break. Um, and as well as the poor eating, not staying hydrated, and kind of digging through my bag for parts to fix my. It was just too much junk that I didn't need. Um, the fourth challenge, okay, there are four, not three. One thing that I horrendously miscalculated was wind. Wind, if wind hits you at a high speed, it's essentially like going uphill. And it was especially tough because I was I was going southeast. Yeah, I was going southeast. For the most part, it was going straight down, and I had a wind consistently either pushing me from the front or from the side. And when the wind starts to push you from the front, it's not so bad in that it's not the cold that's bad. I mean, it's really cold and it really sucks. I was probably the only biker out there without a face mask. Um, the but it slowly pushes you back, and you